Hey, what's up guys, it is Saintsfan. Welcome back to another GTA 5 video, and today we're going to be discussing everything that we already know about the next VIP Part 2 or Finance and Felony, whatever you want to call it, update. Now, obviously, just yesterday, Rockstar released the newswire discussing this and the stunt update, but I'm going to be going everything that we've learned over the past few months, whether it be leaks, rumors, and all that, to give you guys an idea of what this could be and what to expect. If you guys want to see me do a video on this but talking about the stunt update, let me know in the comment section. If there's a lot of people who want to be updated on that, then I will do that tomorrow. But getting into the first bit of information, I'll actually start with this picture here, which I've shown yesterday, and I've already talked about the people in there. It looks like you're the crew on the left, and then your personal assistant is on the right. It's unfortunate, you know, Rockstar and their pictures, right? Because if we didn't have that computer there on the left, we could actually figure out where this is. Now, just to the left of the computer, you can see a little building. It's got a white strip at the top and a white strip at the bottom. There's been a few people out there who are claiming this is, you know, certain buildings. I really don't think we can look at that, especially in the resolution they uploaded in, and definitively say which building it is. But do know that it looks like this warehouse, like they mentioned in the newswire, is actually not really a warehouse. It looks more like an office building. It's in a high-rise building. It looks like we're high up in the air. So maybe we'll see some headquarter variety. You know, if you have a lot of money, if your crew has a lot of money, you can upgrade to an office like this. And maybe going back to the Executives and Other Criminals trailer, remember that? There was the valet guy in the trailer. Maybe we'll see those, or that feature return. That's just some speculation there, but we may also see abandoned warehouses if you don't have enough money. I think that'd be really cool. You start like from an abandoned warehouse and then you sort of work your way up. That'd be a really great system to keep you engaged in the VIP work. Also, speaking of locations and the Executives and Other Criminals trailer, I'll leave a link to it in the description. I don't want to play it because it's like a minute long, but if you guys go watch it again, they put an emphasis towards the beginning of the trailer on hotels. So maybe we might see some hotel interiors open up for these headquarter locations. I think instead of doing the apartments, if they open up the hotels for that, I think that'd be pretty cool. Now, some more information that we learned about a month or so ago from Fun MW2. A lot of people thought that when he came out with this stuff, you know, he was just making it up or nothing was going to come of it. However, you know, it looks to be true because you can see here he talked about the personal assistant, but then he also has the headquarters, being able to buy and sell that, defending, because they said raids are kind of going to happen in GTA Online now with your headquarters. Like, people are going to attack them. So if we actually take a look at some of the stuff, we might get a better understanding of what this DLC or how the headquarters and these new features are going to work. So obviously, the D-pad head, that is for the headquarters. Buy and sell, like I said, there might be a progression system where you can start from the bottom and then work your way up to the top, and you'd have to buy and sell along the way. Defense, whether that's actually you or if you could buy or rent out like mercenaries or something, or bodyguards for your headquarters, that would be pretty interesting. I don't know how well that would work because, I mean, NPCs against actual players doesn't really do much, but I guess maybe what it could be is, you know, you have the NPC, the bodyguards there, and they're not meant to guard it. But if they get attacked, then that'll give you some time to get back to your headquarters to properly defend it. That's just an idea that could work. Now, we don't really know much about the air and the FRA at the bottom, just because they didn't really mention those in the newswire. But you can see Fun says at the bottom here, the cash and the sal, which we initially thought was just cash and then salary, could be related to this line in the newswire: keep your stock in mint condition to maintain value and sell at a profit. Because he said both of those are classified as challenges, and that would be challenges, so to speak, if you were escorting, you know, these drugs and either NPCs or other players try to attack you, the cash amount would go down if, you know, you lost or you got attacked and they started doing damage to the actual drugs. If anyone has any guesses as to what the air and the FRA could mean, now that we know a little bit more information about the stuff that he mentioned a couple months ago, let me know in the comment section. That'd be much appreciated. But get into some more sort of speculation, but kind of going on what we already know. So with this Finance and Felony update, at least in the newswire, they didn't mention any new cars, but I think you know, as an organization, you're going to have to purchase some delivery trucks, because how else are you going to get your drugs or whatever you're transporting to wherever it has to go? I think the delivery trucks would make a lot of sense here. And maybe they add some like armored variants of it that you could get through Pegasus or whatever in that update. Also, we still don't know how we actually obtain the drugs or the jewels. And maybe there's like a side mission, and maybe they even open up the banks and stuff like that in free roam, because I doubt we would go into like a mission through a loading screen just to get this stuff to go back into free mode to transport it somewhere. So maybe they have mini heists or something similar to that in free mode. That would be really cool. Kind of like how in single player, you know, with the jewelry store heist, maybe something like that happens, but again, in free mode. One other thing I mentioned that Fun MW2 brought up, and I don't know if this is actually working right now, but at least it's in the game files. If anybody has 250 job points, you can go ahead and try it, and not $1 million. You can actually register as a VIP with only 250 job points. I did see quite a few people upset the other day when they announced this, because they're like, oh, I don't have $1 million. They're just getting people to buy shark cards for that. But if you have the job points and you don't have the amount of money, you can actually register as a VIP. So that might help a few of you guys out there. One other thing to note, in the Newswire post, they mention that you'll be working, you know, with your team from a selection of big new properties that serve as both headquarters for your organization and warehouses for your hot merchandise. So I'm wondering if they will allow us to save some vehicles, because they kind of say the warehouse for your merchandise. Now, I know they're kind of talking about the drugs or the jewelry that you get, but if it is your headquarters as your organization, I think it'd be pretty cool if you had like a garage, so to speak, for all of your crew or your VIP vehicles. Instead of just having the VIP spawn them in through the menu, having them at an actual location would be really nice. And kind of bringing it back to the beginning, like I mentioned with like the hotels and stuff, the only negative to the hotels is I don't know where you could fit like a garage like that, whether it is vehicles or the merchandise, because it sounds like once you get the drugs, like, and you bring them back to your warehouse, then they'll actually be there. Like something will pop up, like a prop or something will pop up in your warehouse to signify or to notify you and your bodyguards that there's something in there. But at the moment, that is pretty much everything we know, with a little bit of speculation in there. We still do not know the release date. It may be soon, it may not be, because they said in the weeks and months to come, so I'm not sure exactly how to take that, but I guess we will just have to wait and see. I will definitely keep you guys updated on when they announce that, so if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, that'd be much appreciated. That is it with the video. Thanks for watching. Drop a like if you did enjoy. See you guys in the next one, and as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.